In today's modern world, everyone is obsessed with habits. The popularization of atomic habits, the lucrative self-improvement industry, and endless numbers of content creators, it's easy to see why people get hooked. All it takes is one quick search on YouTube, and you'll find tons of videos on different habits you need to adopt right now to improve your life. Habits to make you more productive, habits to make you love your life, and habits to make you millions of dollars before you turn 21 quickly consume your feed. Pretty soon, you're overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that's being pushed on you, so you give up. As you sit on the couch, eating chips and feeling unfulfilled, you can't help but wonder, is there a video out there where the habits are simpler and don't require me doing 100 burpees at 4 in the morning? Just then, when all hope seems to be lost, you stumbled upon this video. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about 4 habits you should focus on to improve your mental health. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The first habit we're going to talk about is exercise. First off, exercise is a great way to reduce stress and anxiety, boost your mood, and improve your overall well-being. In addition, studies have shown that exercise can be attributed to an increase in self-confidence and self-esteem, as well as improve your sleep. Another great thing about exercise is that it can be a social activity. Going to the gym with friends or joining a workout group is a great way to stay in shape and stay on top of your social life. Exercise has a plethora of benefits for your physical and mental health. So let's get off the couch and get after it. The second habit designed to improve your mental health is meditation. Meditation is the process by which you train your mind to focus and redirect your thoughts. There are many different types of meditation, but generally when people think about it, they imagine sitting with your legs crossed, closing your eyes, and controlling your breathing. Meditation has been scientifically proven to reduce stress, control anxiety, and increase self-awareness. Back in college, I used to meditate quite often. When I was feeling a lot of pressure from this game we call life, I would take about 10 to 20 minutes each day and sit down and meditate. Speaking from personal experience, I can say that meditation helps immensely with calming you down and helping you to think more clearly. Definitely need to get back to doing that. The third habit we're discussing is the habit of socializing. As humans, we need social connections and companionship, and we have our ancestors to thank for that. During Neolithic times, people needed to bond together to survive. When grocery stores weren't accessible and the suburbs wasn't a thing, people needed to hunt and fend off predators to stay alive, and the best way to do that was by forming groups. Thankfully, today, we don't have to worry about getting mauled by a tiger in our sleep, but we still need people in our lives to make us feel full. Social support can help you to manage stress, reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation, and even boost your mood. I remember when I first moved to Charlotte and how difficult it was. As an introvert, it was very easy for me to stay in my apartment on the weekends, but I always end up feeling empty. After quite some time, that's when I realized that what I was lacking was a social circle. Here's a few great ways to create new social connections and manage existing ones. Schedule a regular catch-up with friends or family members. Join a social group or club. Join a new gym or workout class. Reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Ask coworkers to get a drink or grab food outside of the workplace. There are certainly other ways to be social, but these are just a few of the many different ways you can put yourself out there and prioritize your social life. The fourth, final, and perhaps most important habit to discuss is sleep. Getting enough sleep is crucial for your mental health. Studies have shown that a lack of sleep can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and depression. On the other hand, getting enough sleep can help you feel more refreshed, focused, and energized. For those of you, like myself, who struggle to get enough sleep most nights, here's a couple of tips for us to try. Establish a bedtime routine. We should really get very particular about what we want our nights to look like before we go to bed. I like to think about sleeping like playing a sport. Before every single game, what does every athlete do? They warm up. This means stretching, getting your muscles warm, and doing whatever else it is you need to do to make sure that you can compete at the highest level possible. For sleep, getting warmed up for bed means avoiding screens like your TV or your phone, winding down, and mentally preparing ourselves to go to bed. Second, you need to create a sleep-conducive environment. A sleep-conducive environment includes eliminating noise and light, as well as keeping temperatures cool. I'm not sure about the specific science behind it, but I know that when our internal temperature drops, that's essentially our body's way of saying we're ready to go to bed. A good night's sleep may be just as difficult for you as it is for me, but one of the things we do is that we can implement these tips to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success in getting some rest. I hope these habits were simple enough for you, as they really can make a big difference in how you feel and function throughout the day. So make sure you give them a shot and see how they work out for you. Another thing to add is that whatever works for me will most likely not work for you, so just make sure that you're personalizing these habits so that you can maximize the benefits that you receive from them. Also, if you're new to my channel and you haven't already, make sure you go and check out my most recent video where I provide you with 3 books to read in 2023. Lastly, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that way you're the first person to know every single time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.